It's that time of the season, my favorite time of the season. My next pro tournament is here, FGS2. And you already know what that means. We need to build our dream team for the event. Let's start with the housekeeping, and things have changed massively. They have changed the restrictions, what we can and we can't do to build our squad, and they are bigger than ever. We are allowed to use up to 3 icons or team of the years, including team of the year icons. The next rule is we are allowed 4 90+ rated cards that are not icons or team of the years. Your goalkeeper has no restrictions and doesn't fit into these. He is a complete wild card. All other players in your 18-man squad must be 89 rated or below. And lastly, but most importantly, loan cards are allowed. Let's start the squad on the bench. Why not? Why not? All good squads start on the bench, I've decided. And our first player is Riyad Mahrez Foot Centurions. Now, this card's a little bit overrated, to be honest. I don't have much use in him. I did the SBC because he's 89, but a bit of a waste of time. Next man on the bench is actually the counterpart, or his Man City counterpart, who is definitely not a waste of time. He goes by the name of Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. See, now these restrictions have been juiced up. Players like Toure are on the bench. You can only imagine what is to come in the starting 11. Next to him, we've got a new card. Someone that's actually got 0 appearances at the club. Future stars Josko Gvardiol. Josko Gvardiol? Josko Gvardiol. Gvardiol. He plays for Leipzig. He's a very good centre-back, and I like his card, to be honest. If anyone gets sent off, I will be bringing him on. Next man is another man that's had a lot of appearances, and he finds himself on the bench again. I'm sorry, Capdevia. I keep misusing this guy. Like, sometimes I use him, sometimes I bench him. And I don't know why, because he is one of the best left-backs on the game, but I think I've just found someone better this time. So Capdevia is on the bench. I mean, I've made good money on him because he's 468k. I'm sure he's at like 700k now. We then move to the Spurs players. Now, I've got a double whammy of Spurs players on the bench. We have new card, Jed Spence, Future Stars in the team. He might be coming on for my main right back because my right back gets very tired because of the way I play and the formation I play. And alongside him is Mr. Reliable himself, Ivan Perisic. Man, 271 games and probably my best untradeable pool this year because he's just good anywhere. I can bring him on right back. I can bring him on centre midfield. He can play a few different positions, and I really like his card, to be honest. Whether he played for Spurs or whether he didn't, I think there's a lot of value in this man at 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 6'1", and all of his stats practically above 80. A perfect super sub. The final super sub, I don't even need to tell you. You already know by now. I've done a few of these squad builders, and you know there is not a squad builder without Adama Traore sitting on the bench. Now, that's a good bench if you ask me. The only thing we're missing is a bit of an attacking presence. I am looking for an attacking super sub, so if any of you have got one, drop it in the comments now. Let me know if you've got any good attacking super subs that are under 89 rated or 89 rated. But now we move on to the main event, the starting 11. And I cannot believe I have paid this much for a goalkeeper. Played Ultimate Team for over 10 years. I've never paid 826,000 coins for a goalkeeper. Edwin van der Sar, Team of the Year icon, by the way. Only problem is his lack of speed. If he was a bit quicker, he'd be the best keeper we've ever seen. But even without his pace, he might be in with a shout for that. And he's a very good goalkeeper, but he needs some people protecting him. And none better than Thanos. He makes a return. He goes by the name of Lucimo da Silva Ferreira. Or to me and you, Lucio. 90 rated. One of our 90 slots has gone, but it's worth it. He's just so good, man. I've used him for like 3-4 months, and I struggle to find a better centre-back in this game than Lucio. Next to him, he has a brand new partner, Sergio Ramos. Now, what does this card offer me? He offers me just about everything. He's 6 foot, yeah, but I promise you that is a lie in-game because I think he's about 6'3". He's got 83 pace, the 90 acceleration is nice. The sprint speed is a little bit of an issue, but we're hoping that he doesn't have to cover too much ground, and he's defending and physical stats speak for themselves. 92 defending, 88 physical. And then we move on to the fullbacks. And I don't know why it is. Maybe it's because of the old nostalgic days. But I love Bundesliga cards. So Alphonso Davies is in. Team of the Year, honourable mentions coming in at 315,000 coins. I mean, I just love Bundesliga cards. I love fast cards. And he is both. 97 pace, good dribbling, good passing. He's just a very, very well-rounded card. And I'm using him for 2 reasons. One, because of the links. Obviously, Lucy Asensio is Bundesliga. Davis is Bundesliga. And the other reason I'm using him is that 97 pace. I mean, I need that. We're going to be defending against the likes of Kylian and Mbappe. I need the fast players. So we've got Davis one side and then Kyle Walker the other. I mean, he's just staying in the team, isn't he? I said it in the last time I did one of these. He's not going to have any competition. No one is near him. Hakimi is in the Team of the Year card, but I'm not going to use the Team of the Year card on a right back. So Kyle Walker is staying again, and that completes the back five. And if we're going to talk about pace, you got to put Big Al in the conversation. Saeed Al-Ouriran is back in the team, 99 pace. And you know how FIFA works by now, yeah? This game is like very, very pace-based and pace-driven. So the quicker wingers you can get, the better. It's not just his pace as well. Like, his dribbling's decent. His shot's all right. Like, his Trivella's not bad at all. He is a main staple in this team. And someone where I'm not using his Team of the Year, but he's still that good that he can make the team. It is Kylian Mbappe. As I always say, there will never be a squad without Mbappe in it, because he is FIFA. He is Ultimate Team down to a T. And if you want to win games, you need this man in here. I managed to pick him up at 4.2 million. 92 shooting, 99 pace, 95 dribbling. Thank you very much. The perfect striker, all right forward, all right midfield. Wherever you want to play him, you get him. And then continuing with the French theme and the Bundesliga theme, we go up to the striker, who isn't going to play up front, but he's striker at the start of the game. It is Christopher Nkunku. And if you watch the FGS1 highlights, you already know how good this man is. He is another hybrid, another person that can play in a few different positions. He can play right midfield, he can play centre midfield, he can play right centre midfield, and he could play up front if you want him to. He's definitely in my top 3 most liked players in FIFA 23, if not top 1. That's a big statement, and hopefully this weekend he can back it up. Could you imagine if we lift the trophy and Nkunku's the reason why? We now have 3 slots left in this team, and if you haven't noticed by now, we have no Team of the Years or icons. So we have 3 slots for the boys. If you're going to use an icon slot, it has to be on R9 Ronaldo. It is my first loan card that I'm using. So good, man. I don't care what anyone says. You know, some people saying, oh, he's not as efficient this year. I'm not sure if I like him. Trust me, he's still the guy. He will still score so many goals. And until you get a 5-star striker to rival him, he won't be going anywhere. It now leaves us with 2 centre midfield slots, and these are going to be used on some incredible players. I was fortunate enough to pack this guy on loan, which is a weird feeling because I celebrated this if I actually packed him, but it meant so much to this team, and it is Team of the Year icon Ruud Gullit. He is probably one of the rarest cards on the game, so the fact that I got him loaned from one of them winter Team of the Year packs is an absolute win, because he saved me so many coins, and he is so good, man. Like, he reminds me of the Moments card last year. He's got everything you need. Right, firstly, he's got the dreadlocks, and we all know Ruud Gullit with a palm tree hairstyle adds on +2 stats. He's got 87 pace for a midfielder, 93 shot, 93 passing, 90 dribbling, 84 defending, 91 physical, and his name is Ruud Gullit. No matter what FIFA you're playing, he is always there. I love him, and I love his partner even more. I've finally been reunited with the greatest player of all time. Jude Bellingham is in the squad. I can't believe it. I've been allowed to build a team with Jude Bellingham and Nkunku in it. Literally 2 of my favourite cards of new gen FIFA, and they've both finally made the squad. Another loan card, I'm not complaining. It saves me coins. Team of the Year Jude, man. He is special. He is special. The Future Stars Bellingham card was good, but I think this card might be even better. And if anyone can tell me a better midfield 3 than Jude Bellingham, Ruud Gullit and Christopher Nkunku, please let me know, because I think I found the best midfield trio of all time. And that's how they're going to play in game. We're mainly using the 4-3-2-1 with them 3 in midfield, Big Al on the left, Mbappe on the right, R9 up front. Or if we use a 4-4-2, then Nkunku will be on the right side. Same applies for the 4-2-2 as well. You get the gist. If I'm playing with wingers, Nkunku will go out wide. No matter what, Bellingham and Gullit stay as centre midfielders, with Mbappe, R9 and Big Al as our strikers. That completes the team. FGS will be 11 AM on Saturday at my twitch.tv/Tom Leese_. Hopefully we get some wins, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you soon.